Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Simpsons Hit and Run playthrough. And what vehicle we get to use now? We're going to use nothing but the same old Monorail. What do you call it?
Monorail.
What do you call it?
Monorail.
What do you call it? Monorail. Now sing your hand high and sing shout out loud.
Monorail.
Monorail. Monorail. Monorail.
Mono.
Don't.
Okay. Okay now. Yeah, this is right. 877 coins because there's 2 save files. I just wanted to be sure that I loaded the right one. And yeah, 877 coins. Do you want me to go on back to the previous level just to check?
What do you mean?
Well, because I had 2 save files. Should we just check that this is the one that we were on?
I'm pretty sure this is the right one.
Because obviously here we've done nothing. I just want to check that it is the right one. So ignore this. I'm just checking it is the right thing.
Okay.
Because obviously I've got 2 save files and I was playing the other save file, just doing some bits and bobs. And I just want to check this is the right one that I've loaded. Because the one I was doing, I only did about 65% of the first level. So if it says 100%, then we're fine, which I imagine it will do. And also that the costume looks right as well, and that looks right.
Good. Now let me guess, you're gonna cut that out.
No.
Gone.
Okay, so I've got the first mission, Green Apple 968. Jesse.
Probably say the proper intro now. Welcome to level 2 of Simpsons Hit and Run, where we'll be playing as everyone's favourite kid, Bart Simpson.
Yes. Simpsons Hit and Run secret vehicle playthrough. Now the monorail is I know where it is, and I don't want to be going. I want to be going this way.
No, I know where the monorail is. It's on the monorail.
So might as well get the card though.
I wish it was that Duff Baron. Or what was it? Who's
the Beer Baron?
No, not Beer Baron. Who's the guy called?
Rax Spanner.
Yeah, Rax Spanner.
Yeah, because they had to test it, so they put a cat in there, and then did they intentionally toss Rax Spanner, or was it an accident?
I think they intentionally did it.
So they just wanted their alcohol, I take it.
To alcohol, to
the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
What's you're not going to get the bees?
At the moment, I just want to get my vehicle. So yes, Simpsons Hit and Run secret vehicle playthrough. We're using nothing but the secret vehicles. Every level, every mission, with the sole exception of when an alternative vehicle is enforced.
Yeah.
And obviously, on the previous level, we used the rocket car, and here we're going to be using the monorail.
Which should be a lot easier, hopefully.
And I'm just slowly making my way there, and riding on the roof of a car which isn't against the rules is quicker than running.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's only just down there now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Oh jeez, I wonder if the monorail is on the monorail. Yeah, look, crusty balloon with weird ass pupils.
Was there that episode where they had, was it Rusty the Clown? And they were like, Springfield gets the lamest balloons.
Hey look, it's fun. Was it? Look,
this will do for now.
Oh. Hey look, it's fun. Hey look, yeah, Fudgy.
So, to basically focus more on the game and the storyline, obviously, in the previous level, it started off with Homer leaving just to get Buzz Cola. Is that correct?
And then he figured out the man's a spy on him, but it turns out to be pizza trucks, which end up getting him fired.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh,
Calm down, you stupid wasp. Come down. Stuff it,
I think he's going to come
down. I'm going to have to leave and let him respawn because he's not coming down. I hate when enemies are so uncooperative.
Hey look, pizza van, see it? It says on the side.
Yeah, same vehicles, but with the writing on the side. So, well, that wasp is being stupid. When you get a certain distance away, it will respawn. Actually, stuff it. I'll just I'll just go up and get the monorail. Hopefully,
right, the monorail.
At the moment, it's stuck in a pillar.
It's a right pillar, don't you agree?
But yeah, it started off with Homer going to get Buzz Clover, and then there were various bits and bobs of having to deliver Lisa her science project, having to take his boss's assistant out. Now I'm not going to get it immediately because I've got some stuff to do down here, haven't I? And then obviously it ended with him wrongly accusing Mr. Burns of various bits and bobs, and then him getting fired. Then it's over to Bart, where basically Bone Storm is on sale, and I believe he's bunking school to try and get a game.
Yeah,
right?
he's trying to get a copy of Bone Storm.
So at the moment things are pretty normal, but no spoilers. Obviously, at the end of this level and the beginning of Lisa's level, things get a bit more interesting.
Yeah, that's when the game gets a lot interesting. I'm not sure. I probably should have said this first, but look how I first got into this game. Pretty much, I was around my cousin's house, like in far away from where I live, and he had an Xbox, and he actually got Simpsons Hit and Run, and we started playing it. I had a lot of fun with it, and then I ended up buying my own copy for the Gamecube.
See, with me, I just watched my sister play it, I liked it, and then I eventually got a PS2, and this was my very first game.
I thought it was Final Fantasy X.
No.
When did you get Final Fantasy X then?
I believe I was in the same school year, it was just later. Well, this wasp is being so stupid.
It's out now.
What?
How do you why do you use double jump?
I can't double jump and kick.
Do you recommend... Oh, okay. See you later.
Is he going to move out?
Just get it later.
If I get a certain distance away and return, he'll respawn.
Right, should we explain the monorail? I mean, yeah.
Well, basically, if I remember rightly, Mr. Burns was fined for something, and then the money went to the town, is that right?
Yes.
And then Marge wanted to use it to repair Main Street.
Vehicle cracks.
But instead, they decided to produce a monorail.
Yeah. There's some guy, and then
Not so tough now.
and actually has a guest star, Leonard Leroy. Yeah. Rest in peace, Leonard Leroy. I like the one when he's on a monorail and he's doing this all like this Star Trek thing, and the guy next to him is like, can somebody switch? Does anyone want to switch cars? Switch seats? And my favourite one was when Krusty goes to the door and goes like, Krusty wants out! No, the world needs laughter.
Because obviously the monorail went ahead, but then it was dangerous. Basically, it wasn't like built properly or something. Was that it?
It was made out. Was it made? I'm not sure.
But basically, the guy knew it wasn't going to work. Is that right?
Yeah, monkey in it, or was it one thing or something else?
I'm not sure. Basically, everyone thought they were going to die, didn't they?
Yeah.
And the guy escaped, but then returned somewhere where he was known, and then got attacked on the plane. Is that right?
Yeah.
Really bad day. Charlie horse.
So obviously I've got a. Obviously, there's a fair bit of looting to be done, seeing as I'm in the area, I guess.
And I didn't look at. We didn't do any use of spending at all, except for the biggest turbo thing, and that elevator that leads to nowhere, which we just saw, by the way.
This isn't a tremendous vehicle, is it?
I prefer this to the freaking rocket car.
Oh yeah, it's better than the rocket car, I suppose, but it's just its handling isn't great. But there again, the rocket car wasn't exactly great for handling either.
Yeah, but would you rather have this or the rocket car? Be my guess.
Well, I'd rather this, because I'd imagine that this doesn't fall to pieces immediately.
Wait, pregnancy test?
I'm not sure.
Oh wait, is that what? Did Krusty have a pregnancy test? Some sort of pregnancy test at some point?
When you think about every episode, there's a fair few things that these things.
You might want to move the vehicle back.
Let's hit the town.
God, these wasps are really annoying me today.
Wait till the ones we get to. Wait till we get to the ones who get the shields.
I was going to say, because the wasps do get more annoying and more threatening, because here they're just waiting to be picked off, but then in the later levels they move about really smartly, and they have shields, and they attack more frequently, and
You can.
and quick.
I don't get why you can't destroy the wasp with it out. Is your vehicle burning?
Oh, don't tell me this one gets destroyed easily as well. Don't tell me. How are we gonna? You know, sellouts. We have to destroy like 4 vehicles in one mission.
Yeah.
This is smoking already. Don't tell me this is another useless vehicle.
Just fix it.
Nice one.
Yeah, I will be starting the mission, just doing a bit of looting at the moment. And this is not a good vehicle. It couldn't even make that jump.
Wait, is there a wasp up there we need to get?
To the right, please.
There is something. How's that car smoking?
Good question.
Okay, I get the feeling this is also a very weak vehicle.
I'll take. There's no. I don't. Oh, is that Apu's level?
We're talking about?
Apu's level. Is it Apu's level where it's actually a car? We have to wait up there for a train. We have to get. You get a card that you have to do some.
Yeah, crane stuff. Yeah. There are coins up here. Oh, don't. I need to deal with speed. I can't deal with speed when cars getting in all.
How the heck is that? I'll have to ask one more question. How the heck is this thing even moving on the ground?
This is not a good vehicle.
Well, hey, it's not smoking.
Detailed.
I can deal with the no handling, no problem. Just don't ever give me the rocket car ever again.
Okay, we're gonna have to do it the hard way.
Loser.
We're gonna have to do it the hard way. We're gonna have to use that lift thing to get up there because it's just not working.
Should you fix the car? Fix your vehicle?
Well, we should be going into Millhouse's mission, but the first mission. But in this area, it kind of makes sense to do a lot of collecting before you move on. But at the moment, this monorail is kind of annoying me because it can't even make that basic shortcut.
But you went for. It did literally make it.
My butt hurts. Take that.
Basically, I'm not going to go as far as Moe's because there's a mission that takes you to Moe's and you can loot that whole area during the mission. I think it's the second mission. So instead, I'm just going to go this far and then head back.
Now, as usual, we'll try and change our costumes every part. Hey, look, it's Logland again.
To any consolation, the vehicle in the next level is quite a bit nicer. It's that boat vehicle thing, that boat car thing. It's a lot nicer.
That's ready to flush down the toilet. Flush the springs. Oh, great! I just saw something up there.
It's okay. We can do it this way.
Okay, let's fire this
I mean,
thing up.
normally you would just drive up, but seeing as the monorail wants to be useless, we have to do it this way instead. It's only coins though.
I wonder if the monster. Wait a minute, can the monster truck even fit up here?
Yeah.
Time to.
I have a bad feeling that this is not an improvement from the rocket car.
Can it withstand at least 3 hits?
Well, I don't know if it's as weak as the rocket car, but this vehicle monorail did smoke quite easily. We've kind of been a witness to that.
Alright, so have you collected everything near there?
Driving into wasps can destroy them, just not always, and I probably shouldn't have got out there. Yeah, you can kill wasps by driving into them, just not always. I don't really. I guess you just need to be out.
And if they're next to the vehicle, for some reason you can't kill them at all.
Well, if they end up going into the vehicle, it seems it makes them protected. It seems to protect them.
This is not my favorite. This song right here was literally my favorite until it got to clip on the next level one.
Off for Bart.
level music.
I don't
Yeah.
have insurance.
Well, tough.
Yeah, 'cause this ain't the toughest vehicle in the world. I'm kind of worried about selling it.
Is it tough? Is it tougher than the rocket car?
Well, I suppose, but not a tremendous amount. The rocket car, we struggled to destroy one vehicle, and here we've got to destroy 4.
Right before which? For what?
In the last mission, sellouts, we have to destroy 4 vehicles.
And you have to do that.
Do I?
It's you.
Oh, okay.
Watch the master.
I have to deal with Smithers.
It's going to be fun though on the last level when we've got that little like remote controlled car. We're going to be carrying Toxic with it,
Yeah.
and the Toxic's going to be like bigger than the vehicle.
Help me! My name is Timmy. My name is Timmy. I'm trapped in a well.
I remember that. Because obviously Bart dropped his microphone down there, didn't he?
He did it on purpose.
He did it on purpose. Well, it was a prank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then he went to retrieve it and then fell down.
Yeah.
I think I've fully looted.
Oh yeah. Right up your house.
I did there, I've done there. Well, we'll know if it's not right. Okay, first mission, I guess.
I gotta get the new Bone Storm or I'll be as uncool as Millhouse. I'm standing right here, Bart. Hey, that's great. You better get out of here, Bart. Principal Skinner's looking for everyone that skipped school today. And when you're caught, it's expulsion, Bart. Expulsion!
Expulsion.
So basically,
No
yeah,
problemo.
obviously Bart
And also-
skipped school to get Bone Storm.
That's A-okay with me. I'll do the same thing.
Bart skipped school, as did other students, and obviously Skinner is out to get them. And he's trying to get us, and he's driving in the wrong way,
Oh, you might want to keep going.
although he's catching up.
Keep going.
This vehicle's not particularly fast, so yeah, we've got to go to the try and save.
And he...
But before that, we've got to get rid of...
Skinner!
Okay, we caught up quickly, so I guess it's reasonable to assume that this is not a particularly fast vehicle, but we're here and we're done.
Goes all.
Oh.
Easy peasy. Ugh,
Huh?
my ovaries.
How's that easy peasy?
Here, you are looking at it.
Dirty nose.
Too late, losers. I got the last game. 4-finger discount. Some crazy lady destroyed all the rest.
When will they learn? Video games don't kill people, they just kill their minds.
I don't agree with that.
Well, okay, well it turns out we can't get a copy because it's sold out already, and obviously I've done my mission, so it's over to Ross.
I remember these being here before.
There's coins in a gag.
I know.
By the way, we've actually been going for almost 19 minutes.
Yeah.
Obviously the DMV has a costume, so we may end up ending the part early. The gag, the cannon.
Oh, the cannon. Did this? I told you they're watching.
What?
I told you they're watching.
Watching?
Yeah, the episode where Bart was on Ritalin.
What?
The episode where Bart was on Ritalin.
I don't know what you're going on about.
He gets a tank to shoot a satellite. Oh wait, that's a missile one. He gets a tank to shoot a satellite down, just to prove that yeah, I told you they're watching us. Do you remember that one?
Man.
I seem to remember a tank. There's a camera gag in here. And
I know.
We're probably going to be ending the part early because of how much bad luck I had with the wasps and the monorail.
Light. Is that
Mono. Right then, we'll see you next time for more stuff, hopefully.